In India, stray animals are everywhere, especially dogs. There are so many stray dogs that estimates range from 30 million to 60 million. And of course, even one dog struggling to survive on the streets is one too many. The solution to this problem has been elusive for a long, long time. Shelters have multiplied over the decades, but so has the street animal population. The Animal Welfare Organization of India has spent vast resources on trying to rescue and rehabilitate these animals, but the deluge continues unabated. An unintended consequence of dogs being let loose on the streets is that consecutive generations begin to return to their feral roots, making them dangerous. Organizations have sprung up advocating preservation of these dogs. Colony animal caretakers sustain street dogs, but this creates a confusing picture because many of these dogs are no longer domestic. Dogs biting humans has become a huge public health issue, bordering on an epidemic. These bites sometimes cause rabies, and India has the most cases of rabies in the world, between 18 and 20,000 reported cases a year. Attempts to control the growing population of strays often pits people against each other, leading to violence, and the issue is so severe that it has ended up as public interest litigation in the Supreme Court of India. India was one of the first countries in the world to legislate protections for domestic animals through the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals Act in 1960, thanks to the work of dance great Rukmini Devi Arundale in Parliament. India's national policy for dog population control, called the Animal Birth Control ABC program, was developed by the Animal Welfare Board of India, AWBI, and has been implemented in various cities since 1994 by sterilizing stray dogs. Though the ABC program has been promoted as a humane alternative for dogs and rabies control, the results have only contributed to ballooning the stray population. The ABC program releases homeless dogs back to the streets, where the problems continue to multiply. The issue can be ultimately traced back to the lack of regulations for pet owners. When animals end up in the wrong hands, it can lead to stray animals or cruelty and abuse behind closed doors. The solution will be to address the source of the problem, the owner, and break the circle of abuse, making sure ownership is in the right hands. Prospective owners must have access to good information to make good decisions and be pre-screened so that they know they are getting their pet for life. Sterilization of strays will never be complete, and when animals end up on the streets, they mate with other roaming animals, and before long the problem is amplified. Ensuring animals are in the right hands in the first place demands setting up a complex system with credibility, accountability, and transparency, CAT. Such a system requires infrastructure for easy implementation. Preventive measures would include prior scrutiny of prospective owners, those who apply for livestock, commercial gain, or for pets. Once deemed ready for ownership, they will be incorporated in a national database. Animals will be chipped and suitably identified alongside their owners. Easy access to support services to pet and livestock owners to help maintain animals under optimal conditions. Colleges, human resources, and medical equipment will be needed both for routine and emergency care. A well-staffed oversight committee, Board of Animal Welfare, whose duties will include seeking a balance between the fluctuating demand and supply of animals, both for pets and livestock. For now, we must ask the foster parents of strays to take them in and bear responsibility for their pets. Being responsible to our neighbors is one of the hallmarks of our civilized world. There is a ripple effect in society, and we hope that these new ideas will plant the seed for concepts to provide a loving and permanent home that all animals deserve.
By getting them home and getting them off the street, we start making progress towards a better world.
I just give her love and she gives it back to me in all her glory. She gives it back.